Hi, this is the quick start guide to Lines2Memory from the stage, the app that helps you to memorise your lines. I'm going to start by opening the app, and when it opens you'll see that we're on the Help tab. Just to give you a brief overview of the tabs, the first one is the Scripts tab, where you can see there's already a script waiting for you. From this screen you can do all your script editing. Next is the Record tab, where we'll go shortly to record our scripts. Then the Play tab, where we learn the scripts. And finally, the Stage, where you can find all the latest news from the stage, as well as being able to contact us, and most importantly, tell your friends all about the app and how you're doing. So, as you saw already, we have a script already created. So let's go straight in and start recording. I'm going to record a few lines from Murder with Ghosts, a very funny play by Simon Brett, where I'll be playing the part of Greville. There are a couple of other parts in this bit of the scene: Connie, my aunt, and Selina, my sister. I'll start by recording one of the other actors, which will be my cue. Now, you're not going to drink too much tonight, are you, Greville? Of course not, Auntie. Just enough to oil the social wheels, to enable me to be polite to your usual weekend collection of freaks and foreigners. There's no need to be offensive about my guests. Greville wasn't being offensive, Auntie. He was just making one of his jokes. Was he? He does make frightfully good jokes. In fact, Greville's good at everything he puts his hand to. Oh, don't talk such tosh, sis. Now, Selina, I want you to be particularly nice to Count Wildenstein this evening. Oh, why? Because he's another of the dubious coves Aunt Connie's lining up to be your jockey in the matrimonial stakes. Eh, what? Is that what you're doing? And you can carry on like that, recording all of your lines. Now that I have some lines recorded, I want to go and play them back. So I'll go to the Play tab and then select the first line and then press play. Now, you're not going to drink too much tonight, are you, Greville? Of course not, Auntie. Just enough to oil the social wheels, to enable me to be polite to your usual weekend collection of freaks and foreigners. As you can see, it plays through the lines one line at a time. Once you've played them through several times, you'll start to become familiar with your lines. When you think you've reached that point, the thing to do is to give yourself a chance to say your line without it playing. You do this by opening the menu and then selecting Gap for the play option. As you can see here in the graphic, it'll say Gap and their line, showing you what you should expect to hear. So if we go back to start, when I hit play... Now, you're not going to drink too much tonight, are you, Greville? And here's the gap. Of course not, Auntie. Just enough to oil the old social wheels, to enable me to be polite to your usual weekend collection of freaks and foreigners. There's no need to be offensive about my guests. If you're not quite that confident, then you can set the play option to both. You can then set the order option to specify the order of the gap in the line, so you hear the line and then repeat it with line gap, or you can try and say the line yourself and then hear it played just to check you've got it right. In this case, I'll have the line played first and then repeat it. Now, you're not going to drink too much tonight, are you, Greville? Of course not, Auntie. Just enough to oil the social wheels, to enable me to be polite to your usual weekend collection of freaks and foreigners. Of course not, Auntie. Just enough to oil the social wheels, to enable me to be polite to your usual weekend collection of freaks and foreigners. There's no need to be... As you can see, you can go through just saying your lines into the gap until you become more confident, and then you can turn off your lines altogether. If at any point you forget your line, just hit the prompt button and your line will be repeated for you. So that's the basis of how to get started with Lines2Memory. There are lots more options and things you can do with the app, as you saw in the play menu, and there are lots of options available from the script page. You can go into the script, set up characters, scenes, etc., but they'll be covered in other videos. Thank you for watching.